Do you feel stuck in a job or career that doesn't fit you? In this video, I will give you 3 tips on how to find a career that complements your talents and skills coming up. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Lon Jordan, and I am a speaker and author of Sketched by Design. And I give tips and advice to help people discover their unique design so they can be successful in the 21st century marketplace. So how do you find a career that complements your talents and skill sets? Well, first, you must discover your unique design. I am amazed at how many people pursue a career, start a business, or spend money on a college degree, and they don't even understand their design and how they're wired. And so they end up wasting time and money pursuing a career that is not a good fit for them and that they are not designed for. And when I say the word design, I'm talking about a person's personality, anatomy, gifting, and intelligence. And until a person understands their design and how they are wired, they will have a hard time finding or creating a career that is designed specifically for them. So how do you discover your unique design? Well, first, you must expose yourself to an unfamiliar environment. When I was 14 years old, I had an opportunity to join a hip-hop group called the Fearless Poets. And up until that point, I didn't have a lot of experience writing lyrics, and I didn't have a lot of experience performing on stage. But what I did have was the courage to step into an unfamiliar environment. And the first few concerts I remember were terrifying. I remember when my song would be done, and all of a sudden the audio would start messing up, and they'd be like, "Lon, say something." And I was like, I don't even know what to say. I really had no idea what to say. But as time went on, I started learning something about myself. I started learning that I had the outgoing personality to engage and energize an audience. I also learned that I had the physiological ability to be a good dancer. And I also learned that I had a gift to be a communicator and connect with people. And I also learned that I had a certain intelligence artistically to be able to write lyrics that were able to inspire people to think differently about their lives. I learned all of this about myself and my design because I was willing to expose myself to an unfamiliar environment. Another thing you can do to discover your unique design is to work your purpose after work. And what I mean by this is any extra time you have outside of work, I want to encourage you to do activities that will help you learn more about yourself. And if you're uncertain of how to do this, volunteering for nonprofit organizations or for-profit corporations is definitely a great first step in helping you learn what you are good at and what you are not good at. It will also help you gain a better understanding of your design and how you're wired. There are other things you can do to discover your unique design, which I talk about in my book, Sketched by Design. And in this book, I go more in depth on how to discover your unique design so you can find fulfillment and purpose. To learn more about my book, click the link in the description below. But the truth is, until we have a thorough understanding of our design and how we are wired, we will have a difficult time finding or creating a career that is designed specifically for us. If you feel like you're getting value, make sure to click the like button as well as subscribe. What challenges have you had that have made it difficult for you to discover your unique design? Let me know in the comment section below. Second tip, you must clarify your vision. Once a person understands their design, the next step is to clarify the vision they have for their life. Vision is a picture of the future that produces inspiration. It's a picture of what you see yourself doing and becoming. Vision is what inspires people, vision is what energizes people, and vision is what gives people strength to fight through the challenges of today so that others can experience a better future. So how do you discover your vision? What I found to be true is that everyone discovers their vision in a different way. But there are 2 general ways that I have found that have helped ignite a vision in many people's lives. The first way comes from experiencing some type of pain or traumatic experience. I've heard of people that went through the foster care system and they experienced horrific challenges, and eventually they overcame those challenges and had a vision to go back to the same environment and help kids overcome the challenges that they had. I know for me, growing up without a father and experiencing the lack of vision in the home, is what drove me to become a person of vision. And also growing up and being laughed at and ridiculed for thinking outside the box and approaching life differently is what ignited a vision in me to create Sketched by Design and encourage other people not to compromise their uniqueness. Pain and trauma has helped many people discover their vision. The second way many people discover their vision is by again being exposed to an unfamiliar environment. An example, maybe someone was dragged to a music industry event by one of their friends. They didn't want to be there, didn't want to go, but when they got there, they were energized and educated about the music industry. And over time, this ignited a vision in them to do and become something in some area of the music industry. Many times we stumble into discovering our vision all because we are exposed to a new environment. An important question you need to ask yourself if you are to clarify your vision is, what passion do I have that complements my personality, gifts, and intelligence? Many people have a vision for themselves, but they never ask themselves if they have the personality, gifts, and intelligence to fulfill their vision. For instance, a woman who has the vision to be a successful singer like Beyonce, who after 7 years of taking voice lessons still can't sing, will need to re-clarify her vision. Because if not, she will be unhappy, she will be frustrated, and she more than likely will quit. That is why it's so important to know if your vision complements your personality, gifts, and intelligence. Where there is no clear vision, people perish. People need a clear and understandable vision to get through the challenges of today. Third tip is you must do your research. Once you have a better understanding of your design and have clarified your vision, it's important to ask yourself this: what education do I need and what skill set do I need to learn to have longevity in my career? When I was in my early 20s, I had a vision to become a successful public speaker and become an effective communicator through media. So I decided to get a bachelor's in communication broadcast. And while I was in college, I took journalism classes, which taught me how to become a better writer. I also took TV classes, and I learned the ins and outs of TV production. I also was able to create a TV show idea from scratch and learn how to sell that idea to an audience. I also learned better communication skills by hosting multiple TV shows. After I graduated from college, I was able to use that experience to start writing articles for educational publications around the country. I was able to write a book, get it published, and I was able to get interviewed on ABC News for that book. I was also able to co-host and produce a national TV show and get paid to speak. But this never would have happened if I had slacked off and refused to research and figure out what education and skill sets I needed to have longevity in my career. I do want to note that not everybody needs a college degree to be successful, and I'll talk more about that in another video. But researching and figuring out what education and skill sets you need is crucial to you having longevity in your career. Question of the day: what tip do you have to help someone find fulfillment in their career? Let me know in the comments section below. If you feel like this video helped you, make sure to share it with a friend, click the like button, as well as subscribe. See you in the next video.